Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski. A sentencing for a woman convicted of first-degree reckless homicide in Jackson County was put on hold about halfway through. Kelly Schmidt has already been convicted of stabbing her boyfriend to death back in 2021. Her charge of first-degree reckless homicide with a domestic abuse modifier could land her 60 years in prison. In court today, Schmidt sat silently as several members of the victim's family read out impact statements. The victim's daughter and several siblings of the victim all agreed on one thing.
I want her to find peace, but she doesn't deserve to be out where she can continue to hurt others. I ask for the maximum penalty to be imposed on Kelly without time off for good behavior.
Now, the court proceeding referenced a plea deal of 25 years with time served. But while the hearing was still going, one of Schmidt's lawyers had an apparent medical episode, and the judge ordered a pause on the proceedings until next Tuesday afternoon. The White House is now launching an Office of Gun Violence Prevention. What actions the office will take are still unknown, but it's causing mixed reactions already from former lawmakers, as Jeremy Wall explains.
Well, my administration has been working relentlessly to do something.
Saving lives. That's the goal of the Office of Gun Violence Prevention, an establishment former Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes is excited for.
I hope to see some immediate impact with this office. But as we know, things don't happen right away. Implementation may take some time. But given the fact that the Biden-Harris administration has prioritized this, should give us all some hope that change is possible and change is actually on the way.
Barnes, who lost friends to gun violence, is looking forward to the office, but others have mixed reactions.
I think if people that have guns, they can enjoy them, but if they just lock them up, keep them tight, and that would help too.
We all should have the right to bear arms.
She's been on the front lines of this her entire career.
The office will be overseen by Vice President Harris and is meant to find a way around congressional inaction on stronger gun control laws. According to EveryStat.org, an average of 223 people die in Wisconsin by gun homicides every year. Barnes says the key to reducing shootings is to work together.
If we only have one entity acting, if we only have state government, if we only have local, or we only have federal, we won't be able to see the real potential of this move.
According to the White House, the office is also meant to implement the president's executive orders on gun violence and the 2022 bipartisan Safer Communities Act. That increases background checks for gun buyers under 21, provides funding for mental health services, and prevents convicted domestic abusers from purchasing a firearm for 5 years. In La Crosse, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now.
The New England Journal of Medicine reports guns are the leading cause of death among kids nationwide. The city of La Crosse is telling the town of Campbell it's not going to pay over $40 million in PFAS claims, and now the two municipalities could be headed for a lawsuit. 4 months ago, the town of Campbell told the city of La Crosse that the city is on the hook for $40 million in PFAS contamination claims. The city of La Crosse today denied those claims. Now, the town of Campbell has been on bottled water for several years over PFAS levels in the residents' private wells. The claims letter in June said the city-owned airport had contaminated their wells over years of using firefighting foam known to contain the so-called forever chemicals. And as a result of PFAS contamination, the letter contended Campbell residents have suffered major losses in their property value. Per state law, Campbell residents can decide to file a lawsuit within the next 6 months. The Eau Claire County Sheriff's Office is awarded a grant to battle the opioid crisis. The sheriff says Wisconsin's DHS is granting his office $350,000 in one-time funds. The department plans to use the money in 3 phases, adding more community drug disposal programs, training staff in medical-assisted overdoses, and building programs to treat those with opioid disorders. The sheriff's office currently has a Narcan and fentanyl test strip vending machine. Some grant money will set up a drop box right next to that for anyone to get rid of unused pills. Staff training will focus on opioid knowledge, harm reduction when handling those kind of calls, and hearing from those who have had opioid use disorders. And the treatment programs will be for those community members who want to change their lives. The sheriff says for those with real disorders and the desire to change, jail doesn't truly solve their issues. Big Brothers Big Sisters is teeing up a first-of-its-kind fundraiser. The nonprofit set up a For Kids' Sake golf tournament at Fox Hollow and Berry Mills today. About 18 teams signed up for the first annual tourney. All the money raised from registration, on-site raffles, and more help fund the organization's Sports Buddies and group mentoring programs. The group's executive director says they use every dollar with a purpose.
All of the programming that we do is for our matches, and so what we want to do is be able to provide them a really positive experience when they're out in the community and they're doing things together.
The nonprofit is also looking for mentors because they have about 70 kids currently on the waiting list. The 2021 census clocks the village of Warrens, Wisconsin at 543 residents. Today and all weekend, there are just a few more people. Yeah, thousands upon thousands more are in town for the 50th annual Warrens Cranberry Festival. Packed streets proving once more why this is the world's largest cranberry festival. And even after 50 years, CranFest never ceases to amaze its visitors.
Once you see this town when it's normal, you can't even believe that there's like hundreds of thousands of people that come here just for one weekend.
It was really neat to find out how they grow the cranberries, harvest them, and what they're used for and everything else. And my next stop is to wander around and see what I can find that's made of cranberries.
Cheryl there says she took the day off work and drove 2 hours to get there, but there are visitors from all over the globe. The festival grounds are open from 7 to 5 each day, and it is free to attend. We have more information on our platforms. Coming up, the Friday Night Frenzy. All the local scores and highlights in just a few minutes.
Meteorologist Bill Grahl, it's a wet night across the region. I haven't said that many times in the past several months. How much longer will the rain last? I'll have the answer up next.
Experienced sales consultants are good listeners who sell people what they need, not what's on sale. They're easy to work with and value a trusting relationship. We know team members with these life skills earn lifelong customers. Dahl Auto, simple.
Save 11% on everything, only at Menards. Help prevent costly repairs with Shell products. Rotella heavy-duty diesel motor oil offers triple protection. It controls wear, deposits, and emissions. Pick up a gallon for $14.99 after rebate. It's time to get organized with Menards. From garage organization to tool chests and cabinets, Masterforce has all the heavy-duty storage solutions you need. Get this 41-inch tool chest and cabinet combo for $1,099.98 after 11% off today.
Save big money at Menards.
Never been invited to a Southern fish fry? That's okay. Get Arby's $5 Hush Puppy breaded fish basket and fries. Because Arby's would never not invite you to Arby's. Arby's, we have the meat.
Who's always behind the scenes helping parents and caregivers find quality-rated childcare that fits their family's needs? DCF. We're your trusted source in support of quality childcare. Learn more at qualitychildcare.wi.gov.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Welcome back. A good Friday evening to you. Before we get to that wet weather, let's start with the fall color report. Here's the latest data. Lots of yellow on the map here, indicating low color, but starting to see some color pop in the La Crosse area and especially to the south and east. Some pretty good photos shared with me from Vernon, Crawford, Richland counties. And you can see some spots of orange, say near and north of Tomah, and then moderate to high color over north central Wisconsin. So in drought conditions, we tend to see the colors a little bit earlier than normal. And unfortunately, they don't necessarily last quite as long in a lot of cases because the trees are quite stressed from the recent drought conditions. All right, finally, some rainfall tonight. It's been pretty light in La Crosse so far. 73 the high today. That's actually right on average. 95 the record high set just 6 years ago. So far, just under 1/10 of an inch of rainfall out at the La Crosse airport, but we're not done with this system yet. We're going to continue to add to that. Light rain falling out at the airport right now, 66 degrees. Dew point kind of sticky at 63. The river falling 4.91 feet. And some light rain for you folks in Eau Claire as well, where the temperature is 67 degrees. So most spots in the 60s, ranging from 63 in Viroqua to 68 up the river in Red Wing. Still 70 70 in the Twin Cities. And again, kind of sticky for this time of year. Low to mid 60s for those dew points. Anytime it's, say, 60, even 65 or higher, especially mid to late September, that's a little bit on the muggy side. All right, rain falling, general showers, maybe some isolated thunder in some of these yellows and red areas north of Eau Claire, and just light rain in La Crosse right now, but some more moderate rain where you see these yellows about to creep in from the south and west, and there's more where that came from, down to the south and west, more showers and even some thunderstorms over northeastern Iowa. So we'll be in and out of these showers and thunderstorms during the overnight hours thanks to this little area of low pressure. And then we've got low pressure and a cold front to the west. That's going to bring additional periodic rain chances over the weekend. Now, Sky Tracker showing the batch of rain impacting the area overnight tonight. Maybe some showers and storms in spots tomorrow morning, but much of tomorrow is looking dry, especially in the afternoon. And then a chance of more storms as we head into tomorrow night and then lingering into Sunday as that area of low pressure and cold front slowly track east across the area. Zone forecast showing highs tomorrow pretty mild yet. Upper 70s to near 80 in the La Crosse area. Upper 70s to low 80s down to the south, mid to upper 70s as you head to the north, and then low to mid 70s for highs around Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So for tonight, cloudy, mild, kind of muggy, periods of showers and isolated thunderstorms, 64 in the Crosse. 79 tomorrow as we welcome in astronomical fall, feeling a little bit more summer-like. Again, a slight chance of storms in the morning, dry in the afternoon, chance of more storms tomorrow night. Lingering showers on Sunday and cooler, 69. Some low-end rain chances on Monday and Tuesday. Mainly 70s next week, and right now the start of Oktoberfest is looking dry for Thursday and Friday. Small chance of rain a week from tomorrow on Saturday. Of course, we'll fine-tune that Oktoberfest forecast through next week. Ken?
Absolutely. Bill, thanks very much. And coming up next in sports, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. A bunch of awesome games tonight, including a big one over in Bangor for D7 action. Robin Cade, next.
I'm going to say something I want you to think about. Wealthy people ask, how much? People who struggle with their money ask, how much a month? If you're borrowing for everything you purchase, you're buying everything on time, this can lead to a life of financial mediocrity. I think you deserve much better than that. If you'd like to learn more, give me a call at Firefighters Credit Union.
Everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to gear up for adventure, on or off-road. Get great deals on our capable lineup of Ford SUVs, including Ford Explorer, Ford Bronco Sport, and Ford Edge, all designed with technology to give you confidence on the road. Hurry in to your local Ford dealer. SUV season will end soon. Now, get 2.9% financing for 66 months, plus $1,500 FlexBuy cash on select Ford SUVs. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
It's the biggest event in King Furniture's history, a complete and total liquidation of all in-stock items in our store. Shop over $2 million of quality name brand furniture priced for immediate liquidation. This will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to save as never before on living room, dining room, bedroom furniture, and more. When each and every piece of furniture has been sold, King Furniture will shut down for 30 to 60 days for a complete and total renovation. Don't miss the King Furniture Total Liquidation Sale going on now.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
The 2023 Fall Home Show going on now at the Board Store Home Improvements. High quality at a low price on windows and doors, kitchens and bathrooms, siding, decks, sunrooms, and flooring. Don't miss it.
Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Rob, that's Cade. It doesn't get much better than this. Bangor, Cashton, one of the biggest rivalries in our area. They're not just the best teams in the conference, they're the top 2 teams in Division 7.
Yeah, Rob, I don't want to jinx it, but this might as well be the Scenic Bluffs Conference Championship game, and it certainly felt that way tonight.
Sure did. Heavyweight bout in Bangor. 5-0 Cardinals hosting the 5-0 Eagles. Not too much action in the first half, other than the leg of Sam Crenshaw. Bangor lining up for the 40-yard field goal. Crenshaw splits the uprights with ease. Cardinals lead it 3-0 at the break. Third quarter, the game picks up. Eagles driving. Ethan Klinkner breaking tackles, including his own teammate. Klinkner finally brought down inside the 20-yard line. A few plays later, they ride the hot hand. Klinkner on the carry. He goes up the middle for the 10-yard score. Cashton jumps in front, 8-3. Ensuing drive for the Cardinals, it's 4th and 7. Nolan Mitchek rolling right, lofts it downfield. Landon Phillips makes the huge grab inside the 5. A 30-yard pickup keeps the drive alive. Then Chase Horseman is going to finish the job. He plunges in from 3 yards out. Cards go back on top, 10-8. Halfway through the 4th, Bangor's defense looking for a huge stop. Eagles backed up deep on 3rd down when Brady Hemmersbach goes to work, dodging tacklers, picks up the big 1st down and more. Eagles are on the move. Just over a minute to play now. Cashton knocking on the doorstep. The give goes to Klinkner. The senior would not be denied. Cashton scores the go-ahead touchdown, 14-10. Cardinals have one last crack at it. Mitchek lets it fly, but Connor Butzler is there for the interception, and that seals the deal. Cashton stays undefeated as the Eagles knock off rival Bangor, 14-10 the final.
What a game. All right, staying in the Scenic Bluffs Conference, we've got Luther hosting Brookwood. Knights, they're getting it started early. Jackson Kendall, quick pass to Andrew Berg. He's going to take it the rest of the way, all the way into the end zone. It's 7-0 Luther. Brookwood clamping down on defense. It's Tim DeWitt with the tackle for loss, but the Falcons, they still trail. Later, more Luther. It's Kendall to Berg again, and he turns on the Jets, 39 yards to Pater. Knights up 14-0 as they would go on to win 35-0. All right, switching gears to the MVC. It's homecoming here in town as La Crosse Central hosting the Toma Timberwolves over at Roger Herring Stadium.
That's right, a big MVC matchup. Central looking to stay a step behind MVC leader Onalaska. Toma hoping for its first MVC win of the season. Let's go to UWL. Rainy night in La Crosse for the Riverhawks and T-Wolves. Pick this one up in the first. Central up 7, looking for more. But check out the Toma teamwork. Eli Brown with the tip. Ethan Wilds with the pick. Great defense by the Timberwolves. Wilds comes up with the interception. Takes a while for Central to get him down, but Toma cannot capitalize on offense. Riverhawk defense swarming all night. Zach George, beeline straight to the quarterback for the sack. And then late second quarter, Central starts pulling away. Jude Alvarado drops back, looks deep, tosses one in the end zone. Henry Meyer, an incredible grab. He's been doing it all season. Meyer puts the home team up 17. Might have twisted his ankle. He told me he's going to be fine. Check this out, though. Final play of the half, Jackson Steffel is going to connect on the Hail Mary, but Alex Boyko taken down just short of the end zone. That's how the first half comes to an end. Carson Jones on the tackle saves a touchdown. Riverhawks run away with it. They get the win 23-7 as they improve to 5-1 on the season.
All right, now to 4-1 Sparta. They're on the road visiting Holman. 3rd and 8 in the red zone for the Spartans. And the senior Thomas Laufenberg out of the gun, rolling to his right, still rolling. Then he's going to find Brian Brugman into the end zone for 6. Holman answers. It's that triple option that mystifies both the defense and our own cameraman. And Dalton Steins goes right up the middle to get Holman on the board. But ensuing Spartan drive, 3rd and 1, QB sneak by Laufenberg turns it into a whole lot more. Just about 60 yards to the house. But Holman, they would go on to kick a go-ahead field goal with 5 seconds left as the Vikings get the win 27-24.
All right, over at Logan High, the Rangers hosting Baraboo. Second quarter, pick it up in the second. Logan's Bradley Check is going to keep it himself, gets some open field, takes it 49 yards for the score. Rangers tie it up at 14. Baraboo responds, though, quickly. Luke Vittengel hard-earned 7-yard touchdown here. Thunderbirds, they go back on top. All right, closing minute of the half. Rangers force the punt, but it's raining. Ball slippery. Baraboo muffs it. Andrew Stanton jumps on it on the 13-yard line. That's going to lead to points. Daniel Roberts, 33-yard field goal is good. Logan trailed at the half. Baraboo would go on to win it, though, by a final of 40-17. We'll be right back after this.
At Taco John's, we never judge a book by its cover. But if the cover is a one-of-a-kind flatbread coated in aged cheddar, crispy shredded potatoes, and our signature potato Olay seasoning, we say, judge the shell out of it. New Cheddar Crunch Tacos, only at Taco John's.
Dear Sharp Curves, Toyota has more all-wheel drive sedans than any other brand. We got traction, baby.
Get 3.99% APR for 48 months on many of Toyota's most popular models. Toyota. Let's go places.
There's never been a better time to enjoy quality Flex Steel furniture than right now during the Flex Steel Factory Authorized Sale at Drury's in Fountain. You'll save on the latest casual sofas, chairs that say, take me home, stunning sectionals, even luxurious leather sofas and recliners. Every Flex Steel style is included in your choice of over 2,000 designer fabrics and leathers, all at the best prices of the year. Unlimited choices, big savings, and special 12-month interest-free financing. It's happening now at Drury's in Fountain.
Hello. Yes, this is Nicolay Law. Well, no, I'm not actually, but I'm familiar with this word.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. If they want the real Nicolay, they should get the real Nicolay. Thank you. Russell Nicolay here. Yeah, we can help you.
In a world full of choices, make sure you get the real Nicolay.
You have a trash can here? That's all right, maybe we'll get you one. Let's get you a trash.
Dear 2030, can't wait to see you. With our 160-point inspection, the best new cars make the best used cars. It's a date, Toyota. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota, let's go places.
To all you so-called drive-through contenders out there, Taco John's is coming for the breakfast belt. With the boldest, cheesiest, baconiest, potato Olay-iest breakfast burritos ever, we're not pulling any punches. The new breakfast champ is here. Try a bigger, bolder breakfast at Taco John's.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. We'll go to the Cooley Conference. Defending state champs Aquinas come into the night ranked second in Division 5.
All right, here we go. Winner of this one will take sole possession of first place in the Cooley Conference. First quarter, Aquinas reaching into the bag of tricks. Kyle White takes the snap, hands it to Walter Burns. Pass back to White. Blue Golds moving the sticks. Later that drive on 3rd and 2. Luke Boberg coming out of the backfield into the end zone. Aquinas leads at 6-0. Late in the quarter, Blue Golds looking for more, but Jacob Thornton's pass is going to be picked off by Westby's Blake Sutton. The senior then laterals the ball to Bradley Maury pushes the ball ahead for the Norsemen, giving the home team a short field, but in the ensuing drive, Westby Sutton trying to make something happen. Brought down by a bunch of Blue Golds. What a defensive stand. Second quarter, Westby driving again. A fumble is recovered by the Blue Golds. That ends the threat. Blue Golds making use of opportunity here. Boberg, again, weaving and ducking by defenders. He's in for the score. Visitors take a 14-0 lead. Is that this play right here? Yep. I got ahead of myself. There's Boberg. 14-0 lead. All right, here we go. Westby finding their rhythm. Sutton heaves the ball up to Lucas Bendel. Huge catch for the senior. Puts the home team right on the doorstep. The Norsemen punch it in from there. The red and white are on the board. They trail it 14-6. But on the ensuing kickoff, Aquinas' Burns gets the ball in his hands, and he's off to the races. Down the sideline, flying by defenders. Blue Gold snatch the momentum right back. They go up 22-6. A late Westby rally would fall just short as Aquinas gets the big win, 28-20.
All right, over in West Salem, the Panthers in their own Cooley Conference matchup hosting the GET Redhawks. First drive of the game, West Salem inside the 10, but how about Gunnar Johnson making a huge play on 4th down? Redhawks take over. Later in the quarter, rain just pouring down now, but the Panthers offense doesn't care. Luke Bagninski finds his man Brendan Gelfie, and this guy can fly. Running sideline to sideline, finally turns upfield, and there's nobody in front of him to the 15-10-5 touchdown Panthers. West Salem takes the lead, and of course a play like that is going to earn you some love over on the sideline. Second quarter now, West Salem airing it out. Bagninski rolling right and has a man. That's Jackson Williams coming down with it for a big gain. And then a few plays later, Bagninski dropping back, going to the end zone. And guess who? It's Gelfi with the toe-tapping catch. Panthers go up 2 scores. GET would keep it close, but West Salem goes on to win 27-20.
All right, over to Viroqua we go. The Blackhawks hosting Altoona. Blackhawks forced a turnover on downs early. Look at this. Andrew Fassbinder makes one man miss, breaks another tackle on the screen play. With the big gain by the Blackhawks, Fassbinder stare down at the end. Love that. I love it. Love when that happens. A few plays later, Benson McDowell up unloading and finds Fassbinder again along the sideline. Huge connection. Then on the next drive for the Blackhawks, Caden Sullivan gets wrapped up somehow, manages to escape, bolts down the sideline to pick up the big first down. The very next play, Oliver Pelock weaves through the railroader defense. The Blackhawks, they end up falling short in this one by a final of 16-7.
All right, Pepin Alma's the 5th-ranked team in Division 7. Tonight, the Eagles were on the road against conference rival Blair Taylor. Kicking things off with some action in the second quarter, Demetrius Bregman finding the end zone. Eagles go up 24-0. Blair Taylor fights back. The Wildcats on the prowl. Handoff goes to Jackson Schrammick, and he takes it to the house for the score. Wildcats get on the board, but Pepin Alma, they punch back immediately. Ensuing kickoff, guess who? It's Bergman again. This guy can do it all. Goes up the sideline all the way to the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. Pepin Alma keep their perfect record intact. They get the win 56-24 as they improve to 6-0 on the season.
All right, Pepin Alma looks pretty good so far.
Setting up a big game with Concord Fountain City for that Dairyland Championship. Should be fun.
Always big. Should be fun. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to get to coming up.
A lot.
Right after this.
Experience the joy of home sweet hosting with help from Ashley. Pay 0% interest for 5 years in-store only. And shop guest-approved essentials starting at just $17 per month or $9.99.99. From our store to your door. Fall in love with being home at the all-new Ashley.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to gear up for adventure, on or off-road. Get great deals on our capable lineup of Ford SUVs, including Ford Explorer, Ford Bronco Sport, and Ford Edge, all designed with technology to give you confidence on the road. Hurry in to your local Ford dealer. SUV season will end soon. Now, get 2.9% financing for 66 months, plus $1,500 FlexBuy cash on select Ford SUVs. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Dear veteran, if you or someone you know struggles with PTSD, family relationships, financial or other hardships, let us help get you back on track. Here at Project New Hope, we offer a no-cost weekend wilderness retreat with only one mission: you. Licensed counselors are available around the clock, meals are provided, and there is no obligation to you. For more information, please visit projectnewhope.net and let us help bring you home.
At Medica, our health plans aren't designed for just anyone. They're designed for you. The dad Ceratops, the fairy godmothers, and the glam parents. The old souls, the young at heart, and the literally born yesterday. So whether you're a thrill seeker, a chill seeker, or somewhere in between, we believe no matter who you are, you deserve coverage that has your back. Medica, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
One of the best selections of commercial vehicles in the Midwest can be found at Osseo Automotive in Osseo. From medium-duty trucks and vans to super-duty work trucks, cube vans, chassis cabs, and more, you'll find the most popular commercial vehicles from Ford and Chevrolet all in one location. Take advantage of Section 179 tax savings before the end of the year. Get to work with a new commercial truck or van from Osseo Automotive in Osseo. Shop online at OsseoAutoCommercial.com.
Right now at Ashley, pay 0% interest for 5 years in-store only. Plus, shop Ashley Sleep Queen mattresses starting at just $250. Or receive a free mattress with the purchase of a 5-piece bedroom set. From our store to your door. Get hosting ready at the all-new Ashley.
Thanks for sticking with us on the Friday Night Frenzy. We've wrapped up the high school highlights, but now we've got to take it up a level.
Yeah, we're talking Big Ten football. Wisconsin opened up conference play tonight on the road, taking on Purdue. Badgers going for their 17th straight win against the Boilermakers. First quarter, Tanner Mordecai on the QB read. Nobody's going to stop him. That's a Wisconsin touchdown. Later in the quarter, 3rd and goal. And Rob, if you want to read a book or get a workout in, now is the time. Because Mordecai has all kinds of time. Finally, he's going to take off. And guess what? He's going to go ahead and find the end zone for the score. It's 14-0 Wisconsin. Second quarter now, 3rd and 8 for the Badgers. Mordecai lets it fly. That's C.J. Williams making the catch for the first down. And later it would set up this. Braylon Allen from 9 yards out. Nobody's going to stop him. And that rushing touchdown makes it 21-3. But that wasn't even Allen's best run. Here he is in the second half. Gets the first down, but he wants more. Shoving guys off of him. He's going to make it all the way inside the 10. The Badgers offense was cooking tonight as they would get the win 38-17.
All right. Baseball time. Brewers looking to clinch a playoff spot in Miami. The Crew going to work early and often. Top of the second, an inning to remember. Josh Donaldson gets it started with a 2-run jack to make it 2-0 Milwaukee. Brewers just getting started, though, later in the second. My guy, Marcana, 2-on. Drives one high and deep to center off the top of the wall. Both runs are going to come in to score. It's 6-0 Crew. Let's keep it going. Inning just went on and on and on. 10-0 now. Brewers still busy. Christian Yelich joins the party. He goes the other way for a 2-run blast. Brewers scored 12 runs in the inning. Yelly wants some more against his former squad. Top 6, 2-on. He does it again. This time a deep drive to center. Brewers go up 16-0, and they are in the playoffs. They clinch at least a playoff berth tonight. Milwaukee can clinch the Central on Saturday with a win or a loss by those Cubbies. Twins looking to clinch a playoff spot as well. They were at home hosting the Angels. Game tied at 3 in the 6th. Not anymore. Alex Kirilloff changes that with one swing of the bat. Twins are in the playoffs as well. They get the win 8-6. Love it.
I mean, Brewers are playing great right now. We're going to be popping champagne bottles this weekend to celebrate the division win. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, see if they can get it done. They should. They should.
Maybe we'll get a Brewers-Twins World Series. We'll see. So to come, our play of the night. You're watching the Friday Night Frenzy. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 99-cent sale this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Get Hy-Vee large eggs, Hy-Vee peanut butter, Hy-Vee chunky soup, and more for just 99 cents during Hy-Vee's 99-cent sale this Friday through Sunday.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly, or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
The best products at the lowest prices during the Fall Home Show only at the Board Store. Always your home for high quality at lower prices. We bring you superior products installed by our exceptional team of installers. Replacement windows, patio doors, and entry doors. A new tub or shower or complete bath remodel. New cabinets, countertops, and flooring for your kitchen. The best in outdoor living decks, pergolas, and sunrooms. Beautiful exteriors with new siding and gutters. Visit, call, or connect online for the best products at the lowest prices during the Fall Home Show only at the Board Store Home Improvements. Don't miss it.
With Chevy Silverado and Silverado HD, you can take on the mountains, or you can move them. With the power of up to 36,000 pounds of max available towing and the confidence of an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Whatever your mountain, there's a Silverado for you. Get 0% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups, or current Chevy owners get $4,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado with the Turbo Max engine. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Southern fried food legends include Hush Puppies, fish, and fries. So Arby's made a $5 Hush Puppy breaded fish basket. A legend made a legend of legends. Arby's, we have the meats.
Who's always behind the scenes helping make safe, regulated childcare possible in Wisconsin? DCF. We're your trusted source in support of quality childcare. Learn more at qualitychildcare.wi.gov.
Don't miss the 99-cent sale this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Get fresh whole chicken, just 99 cents a pound. Hy-Vee canned corn or green beans, 3 for 99 cents. And Hy-Vee cottage cheese, just 99 cents. Only at Hy-Vee.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. Time for the play of the night. And we go back to West Salem. When I saw this rain starting to come down, as we get this video going up.
Let's show it. There we go.
When I saw this rain coming down, I thought it would turn into a ground and pound run game, but this West Salem offense proved me wrong. Brendan Gelfie from sideline to sideline turns on the Jets, and yes, he's going to go all the way for the score. A huge touchdown for West Salem and a huge night for Brendan Gelfie as he had another awesome touchdown grab later in the game as well.
Yep, big night. Bangor Cashton living up to the hype. Great game there. Cashton remains undefeated. And the Blue Goals proving that they're still the big dogs in the corner.
They are. Defending state champs. You can't count them out. You never can.
Thanks for joining us here for the Friday Night Frenzy. We'll be back next Friday, same time. Thanks for watching.